The Light of the Ashram by Richard Fletcher. Judith Ernst is one of those rare souls who seems to carry a piece of the divine wherever she goes. I first met her during a visit to the ashram, a place that felt like a sanctuary from the noise and haste of the outside world. Judith was there, a quiet but radiant presence, and from the moment I saw her, I knew there was something special about her. Judith has spent time in Kansas, a fact that always makes me smile because it feels like a small but meaningful connection between us. I live in Kansas too, and through our paths didn't cross there. I like to imagine the same I like to imagine the same wide skies and rolling plains that I love also brought her a sense of peace during her time there. My wife and I often talk about how much we loved to be around Judith. There's a warmth to her, a kind of love that feels boundless and unconditional, and it's not impossible not to feel uplifted in her presence. When we visited the ashram, Judith was like a guiding light. She moved through the space with a quiet grace, her every action infused with intention and care. It wasn't just her outward demeanor that struck me, it was the energy she carried, a palpable sense of love and compassion that seemed to touch everyone around her. Of course, Judith loves to meditate. It's not something she does, it's who she is. She's been a devoted student of Mafu for many years, and her practice is a testament to the depth of her commitment to inner growth and spiritual understanding. Watching her meditate is like watching a master at work. Her posture is perfect, her breath steady and calm, her presence utterly still, yet vibrantly alive. She's a fine example of what it means to truly embrace the practice of meditation, and it's impossible not to feel inspired in her presence. I remember one evening at the ashram as the sun dipped below the horizon and the air grew cold. Judith led a small group of us in a meditation session. Her voice was soft but clear, guiding us to let go of our thoughts, return to the present moment. As I sat there, eyes closed, I felt a profound sense of peace wash over. It wasn't just the meditation itself, it was Judith's energy, her unwavering calm that made the experience so powerful. Afterwards, we sat together and talked. Judith shared insights from Mafu's teachings, her words filled with wisdom and humility. She spoke about the importance of love, not just as an emotion, but as a way of being in the world. Love is the foundation of everything, she said, her eyes shining with connection. When we live from a place of love, we create ripples that extend far beyond ourselves. Judith Ernst is a living embodiment of that truth. Whether she's meditating, sharing her wisdom, or simply being present with those around her, she radiates a love that feels both gentle and boundless. My wife and I often talk about how much we love to spend time with her, to bask in the light of her presence and learn from her example. Judith is more than just a meditator or spiritual seeker. She is a beacon of love and a light in a world that often feels dark and divided. And for that, I will always be grateful to know her.